Hi friends, it's Lindsay from linnie.studio. Welcome back to another studio vlog, and thanks to so many of you who have watched the first and second episode so far. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, I'll link them down below so that you can check them out first and get to know my shop a little bit better. I have some new stuff to show you this week. I got another sale, so I'll be packaging that, taking it to the post office, and there's gonna be a shop update. So over on my Instagram, I debuted my first original character. So basically what that means, it's a character that I illustrated that is just for my own creation. It's not trying to draw this in my style or anything else. It's a character that I want to build a world around, build a story around, and there's gonna be a lot more art and products coming around that character. So this is Ume. She's a panda. Her name means plum blossom, and that's the flower that you'll see in her hair. And she likes matcha tea, as you can see. I'm going to start selling some Ume products, so stay tuned for that. I also wanted to show you some of the brushes and techniques that I use on Procreate. I still feel like I'm figuring out my own art style, so I thought it might be useful for you to see what I'm experimenting with, because I know that's a thing that we talk a lot about in the online art community. How do we find our art style? So I hope that what I share is useful to you. But let's get started and pack that order. I was so excited to receive another order. Probably the biggest part of the packing process for me is getting all the freebies together. And for this one in particular, I included some of my ice cream cone stickers, so I had to cut those out into flakes. And of course I included my little cardstock cherry blossoms, and then I put everything together in a bag. This customer happened to be someone I know from the online sticker community, Isabel. I'll link her sticker shop down below. I use a piece of cardstock to keep the envelope from bending, and then I always like to decorate the envelope. Once it's all ready to go, I like to drop it off at a mailbox at the post office to make sure that it gets picked up that day. I'm hoping that soon I'll be making more runs to the post office because today is a shop update. I'm so happy to introduce Ume to you. I made her into these vinyl stickers, so that means not only is she good for journaling, but you can also put this sticker on a water bottle or a laptop, and it's going to be durable. I also wanted to print some Ume products to pair with the vinyl sticker as a bundle stationery set. Right now I'm doing a test print of these memo sheets and some stamp style stickers. Now, like I said, this was a test print, so I wasn't exactly sure how things would turn out. The stamp style stickers are bigger than I wanted them to be, but I'm happy with the ink quality, so I think I'll just print them at a smaller size. I'm really happy with how these yellow memo sheets turned out. I think they're exactly what I wanted, but then this deeper pink color I'm not happy with because you can see some streaky lines from the printer, so I think I'm gonna try printing it at a lighter background color. So once I finished printing with those changes in mind, I have to cut the memo sheets. So these memo sheets are 3" by 3" squares, so it's really easy to cut them out with this paper cutter. I printed these stamp style stickers in 2 different sizes because I really wasn't sure how I was gonna like it once it was cut out. During the cutting process, I realized that I preferred the 1 inch by 1 inch square for these stamp style stickers. Because standard matte sticker paper is difficult to remove from the backing, I have to use an X-Acto knife to get a part of the sticker off the backing. That just makes it easy for the sticker to peel off the backing paper just like any other sticker. So if you see other sticker shops where they have little tabs, that means that they're probably hand cutting their stickers, and that's just going to make it easier for you to get your sticker off. So these memo sheets and stamp style stickers will be available in a bundle with the vinyl ume sticker. You can also purchase the ume sticker separately just as a one-piece sticker. I also wanted to talk to you guys about how I'm trying to find my art style and what brushes I use on Procreate. So this illustration, this was from A Draw This in Your Style. I used the 6B pencil for both of these illustrations just to give you an idea. Pretty much only that brush was used. Maybe another brush was used for like a detail or a background, but then this one I used a gouache set from Bardot brush. When you're trying to find your style, I think it's good to experiment with different brushes on Procreate because they really affect how your art comes out. And for me, I really like the 6B style because it just feels like very crafty. I like the little texture that there is around the edges, but when you're trying to make a specific shape or really have a deep color, it fills in very nicely without any streaks. I'm just gonna make a little doodle here so that you have a better idea of how the brush looks. So as you see, when you do the drag and drop color thing, you usually have to fill in a little bit. It's not perfect, but it's not tedious. Now another trick that I like to do is that I will duplicate the layer of my drawing and then lower the brightness and pull it behind to kind of give the image some depth and like an outline layer. So more recently, I've been using these gouache paint brushes. They're a set that I purchased from Bardot brush. And the reason I was attracted to these brushes is because I'm a big fan of the artist Mary Blair. And on the Bardot brush website, it said that this was similar to the type of paint that she used in her work. So I thought it would be cool to try them out. And what I like about this is that the texture is a lot more apparent and you get a greater range of shade in the colors with each brush stroke. But as you can see, if you're trying to have one solid color without the texture, it's kind of difficult to create that. So this is best if you truly want the texture. You know, I know this illustration is kind of weird and I thought about redoing it, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna keep it in to just be a reminder that not all of our ideas are good ideas. I was like trying to make a blueberry, but it just looks weird. I don't know what I was thinking. We're just gonna roll with it. I'm still trying to find ways to incorporate the 6B pencil with some of these gouache brushes. I think I'd like to stick with the 6B pencil for my primary illustrating and then use these ghost brushes for the background to create interesting textures and little detailed textures throughout my illustrations. But of course, I'll keep you updated on this journey, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have down in the comments. I just want to say that if you feel like you're struggling in your art journey, you don't know how to make your style unique, or you have a vision in your head and you're just not getting it out on the page or on your iPad, I just hope that you feel encouraged and that you stick with it. Don't feel pressured that you have to have your style totally figured out before you start an art Instagram or before you start an Etsy shop, or even if you're just starting for yourself and not sharing it with anyone. You don't have to put that pressure on yourself. I think it's really important to grow and change, and you'll figure out along the way what you prefer drawing, and you'll get feedback from the people around you. My experience so far has been really positive. The people that I've met in the art community have really encouraged me, and I feel like even when there's been times where I was nervous because I tried something new, there's always been people that have said kind things. So don't be afraid of that. Just keep trying and experimenting, and it'll just start to feel right. You'll make something and look at it and be like, wow, I did that. It's not gonna happen right off the bat probably. You'll have your frustrated moments. We all do, but I think you have to really like the progress and like the journey to really stick with art and make it a hobby or make it a career. You have to like the progress, not just the end product or sort of that vision that you have that sparks an idea. Thank you so much for coming along with me today. If you're interested in checking out the new Ume products, they are live in my shop, so you can check that out below. I have a link to that, and I'll see you on YouTube soon, and I'll see you over on my Instagram, usually at least every day. So thank you.